So, today I want to talk about something that I think is often overlooked, but probably also one of the healthiest, most important skills you will want to have if you want to learn how to be a consistent, dependable person for the people that you care about. And that skill is managing your emotions. Now, as usual, I think people like to overcomplicate this topic all the time, but when you break it down, it's pretty straightforward. I believe in order to maintain a healthy mental state, you need to make conscious decisions when reacting to your own emotions. I am not saying don't have emotions. You're human, you're gonna have them, that's not up for debate, there's nothing you can do about that. But, while it's not possible to control the emotions you receive, it is very possible and important to control how you react to them. Simply put, if you do not control your emotions, they will control you. Traditionally, back in the day, your emotional state would depend on the state of your environment or your community. If you saw bad news, you would be sad. If you saw good news, you would be happy. But today, this doesn't work anymore, because now you see all the news all the time. So if your emotions are at the mercy of what pops up in your feed, then it's virtually guaranteed that you're going to feel sad, and then 30 seconds later, you'll find something funny, and 30 seconds later, you'll get mad again. 10 seconds after that, you'll see a cute cat and be happy, and then angry at the latest bullshit that happens 5 seconds later. Your physical mind was not evolved to go through this many extreme emotions all day, every day. And when you go through too many emotional roller coasters in a short period of time, you know what happens? Your emotions die. They dry up. Because your brain has figured out that how you feel has no direct correlation to whether or not you are in danger anymore. Therefore, there's also no need to make you react to them anymore. If you spend too much time on the emotional roller coaster, you just won't be able to feel anything. You won't be mad, or sad, or happy, just tired, drained, and empty. See, your emotions are actually the key to motivating you to run, to hide, to work, to celebrate, or to mourn. And while these things might seem trivial, these are all important parts of this ride that we call your life. You need to consciously decide what emotions you want to feel throughout the day. Otherwise, if you're just waiting to feel based on whatever pops up on your feed, you will find an infinite number of reasons to feel bad. Contrarily, you will also find an infinite number of reasons to laugh and feel good. Now obviously, if shit gets real and something big happens to a family member or a dear friend, then having strong feelings about that is perfectly normal and probably healthy. But otherwise, don't be that guy who says, if something sad pops up in my feed, I guess I'm gonna feel sad. All that does is put your emotional well-being at the whims of whatever news pops up on your feed, which inevitably ends in complete and utter apathy. So plan what you allow yourself to emotionally react to. And also plan what you will not emotionally react to. For me, I've mapped out my rules very clearly. If there's something I'm doing that I'm invested in, then I'll care a lot about it, and I'll be happy when it succeeds, and I'll be sad when it fails. But if I know I tried my best and something still goes wrong, then I don't feel guilty. I might be disappointed, but I won't feel guilty, because I know I did all I could. However, if I have no input or say over something, then I will spare zero emotional resources on that subject. I absolutely refuse to feel guilty or bad for shit that I have no control over. It might seem a little cold, but I honestly and simply do not have the time, money, or resources to waste moping around on shit I have zero influence on. And I have a feeling you probably don't either. Of course, we all have guilty pleasures that we do care about, and those are important. But just be strategic with how you spend your emotions. You have a limited amount, and I highly recommend you save them for the most important people and things in your life. So, I hope that helps, and as always, hope you have a fantastic day, and I'll see you around.